Happy Friday. I've been wanting to start a little series, a little recap series. I keep thinking of it as like this week in the village of nothing much. Because so much of what I do all by myself. I write, I record, all by my lonesome. And maybe my favorite part of this work is getting to interact with you. So I thought, let's have a little catch up at the end of each week where we talk a bit about the week in the village, maybe share some glimmers, and we'll see what other fun things we get to add in. Pictures of dogs? Okay, so this week we had a special episode for you on Nothing Much Happens, where we brought 2 episodes together. And these were originally bonus episodes that came out a long time ago. Bob and I needed a vacation, and so we took the week off. And if I do look a little sun-kissed, it was a good vacation. And you can hear about it in our newsletter. I wrote a little mini story based on it. It's in our newsletter. You can sign up through the link in our bio. So anyway, these stories, which the narrator of these stories is the cool aunt. If you enjoy hearing the cool aunt stories, this is her. This kind of dovetails off the end of a story called Back to School. I think it was season 3 or season 4, so quite a while ago, and tells the story of the restoration of a painting. I've always been really interested in art restoration and watching that process. I have no experience with it, but I did get to research it when I was writing, and it was really fun. So I hope you enjoyed that extra long bedtime story. Elsewhere in the village, stories from the village of Nothing Much, we had some lovely early spring stories. We had Sunrise at the Cabin, The Pantry, and In Like a Lamb, which are all just really nice, gentle springtime stories if you need a bit of extra sun. I wanted to share my glimmer this week, which was on our way back from vacation. Right before we got on the plane, we were having lunch, and there was a family next to us, a mom and a dad and 2 teenage girls, and eating their lunch and just relaxing. And at the end, they were taking pictures of each other. And the dad was facing me, and he was taking pictures of his wife. And the look on his face when he was taking pictures of his wife were so loving and absolutely excited to look at her. And I got to see that. So that was an amazing glimmer for me. I love those moments and getting to clock them and be like, oh, I am witnessing something really, really special. I'd love to hear your glimmer from the week. Last bit of news in the village. You know, the village just wouldn't exist without our sponsors. And so I wanted to share some products that I'm actually using and actually enjoying. And the first is I've been using this Dream powder by Beam. This is the cinnamon cocoa flavor. I've been getting into this a lot because we are about to switch daylight savings time again, which nobody wants to do, but we keep doing. And this is the trickiest one, right? Because this is when you need to go to sleep earlier. So highly recommend. I have a promo code. There is a link in our link tree to all of our sponsors. It has all the codes right there. The link's super easy to use. Also, thanks to Symbiotica. We took these on our trip with us. You know, we were nervous about traveling. We hadn't been on a trip in 5 years, and we were nervous about getting sick, and we did wear masks on the plane and in the airport, but having a daily dose of vitamin C, we just kept them in our luggage and in our bags, and we just took these down, and we both came home, no sickness. Thank you. Our last sponsor, I don't have it here because it's kind of a big contraption, but it is sitting on my countertop right now, is the AquaTrue water filter. I love it. I love it. We have used several water filters. AquaTrue is my favorite. Glass containers rather than plastic. It is a countertop reverse osmosis. I am from Flint, Michigan. Water is important to me. Knowing that my water doesn't have lead in it, that it is as pure as it can be, it means a lot to me. So this is a countertop reverse osmosis. I absolutely love it. After 2 weeks, I said to my wife, this is the one that stays, that other one goes. I bought extra pitchers because I wanted to have options to have different temperature of water. So I love it. So thank you to those sponsors that keep the village going. And thank you to you. You also keep us going, and you keep my cup full of inspiration. So yeah, this was a long one. Thank you for being here if you made it this far. And, you know, let us know what your glimmers were this week. If you'd like to talk about the episodes that you heard, if there's anything you want to share, questions you have about the village, drop them in the comments and I will do my best to answer. Sweet dreams.